last night I watched a new TV series on Disney Plus because apparently my parents have Disney Plus. Go figure. Anyway, I ended up watching the TV series Loki. It doesn't have to really do with the whole timeline, um, somewhat timeline of the Marvel saga. It's more of a spin-off on Loki's character. So apparently, he's been found and captured by the TWA, Time Warp Association, or something like that. Anyway, some government organization in keeping the timelines in balance. Anyway, it's not a bad series, you know? If you like Tom Hiddleston, you like it. If you like the Loki character, you like it. If you like Owen Wilson, wow, you'll like it. You'll enjoy it. You'll find it somewhat entertaining. There are some major events that happen as they go through the timeline, in hoping to catch the some person that's been altering the timeline. There's a scene in which depicts D.B. Cooper. If no one knows who D.B. Cooper is, like my mom, she never knew. He was a mysterious man who apparently hijacked a flight in 1971 and got off mysteriously by escaping a plane with $65 million at the time. Still to this day, FBI and the government still haven't been able to identify the man who is supposedly named D.B. Cooper. Pretty fun, interesting fact, that one of the scenes in the very first episode of Loki portrays that event happening in the timeline, in which Tom Hiddleston's character is sitting on a plane and he basically tells the stewardess, I'm gonna be, just gives her $1, or gives her some major dollar bill or something, and then escapes the plane. And as he parachutes out of the plane, he vanishes, leaving all the money just scattering across the sky. Which, that's what they reenacted. That was pretty cool. I was like, oh wow, look at that. So, but that's just like one cool scene in the first episode. It gets better as it progresses throughout the show, in which you'll start to pick up on characters and storyline, and it'll be enjoyable. But for the first part, the first 15-20 minutes getting into it, it's kind of confusing, which I don't blame anyone for being kind of confused, because literally it's, if you aren't or have been a fan of any of the Marvel series characters, then you probably would be like, but since I know somewhat of the Marvel origin and timeline and all that, I thought it was very clever and very unique, and enjoyable. I do have to say, I do like that one scene in which Tom Hiddleston's character is at this nightclub or something, and he orders a drink, and after he orders another drink, after he gets done with his drink, he smashes the glass on the counter, says another, which is it's a pun onto his older brother, or his brother Thor, because Thor and Loki were brothers. Um, in the original Thor movie, in which Thor was at a little mom and pop, coffee shop. He orders a drink and he smashes the mug and says another. So I thought that was kind of funny that they poked at that joke. Some people wouldn't really pick up on that. Now I know the true fans out there, yeah, you're definitely gonna pick up on that. But the fans that probably haven't really know too much or know very little of any of the movies or little funny moments or funny gaffes, yeah, it's kind of just like, ooh. So you blink, you miss it. So a lot of people wanted me to talk about my view on it. The show as a whole, and why would it be worth watching? Because some people don't want to watch it, which is cool. You don't have to. Some people are just like, it looks stupid, it looks boring. Well, that's cool. What I like about it, and what I find entertaining about it, is that it does have those, it mixes different ideas from different other comics and other TV shows that I've watched throughout my time, such as Umbrella Academy on Netflix, Gerard Way's Umbrella Academy. Number 5, when he had to go back in time and try to rearrange the timeline from catastrophic end of the world, and there was time agents that were after him. Sort of like what Loki's doing. He's part of the time agent variant. And so they have time agents. So I see there's a lot of that vibe was put out there. I was like, oh, I can see the resemblance there. I also see a little supernatural feel to it, in which it has to do with gods and demigods, lizard people. I mean, Loki is a god, somewhat god, so it has a little bit of supernatural feel to it. Not like the TV show Supernatural, but I guess to a degree. But then again, that's just me, I see that. You probably might not see that. But it also does have a great comedy duo between Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson. I really love Owen Wilson's character and actor in general. He's somewhat just, you can't really take him serious. I never been able to take Owen Wilson serious. He's always just, wow, just funny, So, Tom Hiddleston, you can take him serious in some roles, and you can also take him lightheartedly. And I think it's a great combo duo. And that's what I find entertaining about it. I do enjoy that it does take certain timelines, certain narratives of what's happened in the Marvel saga timeline, in which Thanos and the Infinity Stones, and how Thor and all the other Avengers are doing their own thing. I do like how, the timeline jumps back and forth from that. It does remind me of the movie Jumper. If anyone's seen that movie, it's a really good movie. It's a really entertaining movie. I enjoyed it. I don't know about everyone else, but the whole way to jumping back and forth through time and one moment in time and not being able to alter or change things. I think that's really cool concepts. I do like the Back to the Future. I want to say it's like it does have a Looper vibe to it. If no one's seen Looper, with Bruce Willis, it does have a Looper vibe to the show, but it's one of those shows you gotta like. The first episode, it's like, okay. I would be honest, give it to the third episode, and you might enjoy it. You might want to just keep watching. So, give it the benefit of the doubt. Watch by the third episode. And by then, if you're not entertained, you don't have to watch. Just saying. I mean, you could keep watching, because it is entertaining nevertheless. And it is great to just have some ambient noise, if you're busy cooking or something. But, I mean, if you are interested in the comics, such as Marvel, DC, and you are interested in knowing a little bit of more in-depth on the character and character development, I would definitely recommend watching Loki. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyway, it's weird. It's not really how I expected to record this video. Okay. Feel out of the box. Feel not in the right place. Not in the right comfort zone. I feel comfortable. Nevertheless, it just slowly I find my little nook in this house to do my film reviews and my TV show reviews and my streaming. So, but wanted to just let everyone know that this is just one of the very first videos coming to you, eventually live or pre-recorded here at my new location in Newport, Maine. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking this video. Please leave a comment down below if you are a fan of the show. If you have seen the show, let me know. I would love to hear your feedback. And please feel free to check out any other videos I've done in my past here on Pups Cinema at youtube.com. And if you are interested, you can tune in on my Twitch at Popular Anime Punk 19 on Twitch. Hopefully I will be doing some videos there soon. In a matter of time. So Till then, I'm Pop, otherwise known as Corey, and this has been another review with yours truly of Loki, the TV show. What did I think about it? Until next time, everyone a great, wonderful day, and enjoy the sun. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Bye, everyone.